Hey viewers, it's Madeline. Today we're going to talk about the two different characters in Hamlet, the two different women in Hamlet, Gertrude and Ophelia, and how neither of them are really able to exert much of their own free will over themselves or over anyone else because of such as Shakespeare. Boy. So let's start with Ophelia. Her entire character was centered around her relationship with Hamlet. Very few conversations, if any, are that she has or about her are on anything other than Hamlet. So that's kind of misogynist because women exist outside of men. And in addition, this entire relationship was controlled by her father, another man, Polonius. And he kind of just dictated what she should do, how she should do it, when she should do it, basically everything. So the fact that her character, was totally based on a man wasn't sexist enough. In addition, she didn't have any control over that relationship. So that was misogynist. But Gertrude was a little better. She was the queen for once, so she had a little bit more power. Right off the bat, the main thing about her is that her husband's dead, and she remarried his brother, which is kind of not a cool thing to do. But I think that it was because she wanted to keep control over Denmark, and she knew that, especially in the time where Shakespeare wrote, as he did not write women in such a good light, that women weren't really respected enough to rule, and she knew that if she was gonna be able to keep control over Denmark and it wasn't gonna be a mess, she needed to be married, because her being a single woman ruler wasn't really gonna go well. And she's able to, though she's not really able to exert direct control over anyone, especially Hamlet, her son, she doesn't really have much control over him. She is able to subtly influence things. She was able to go along with Claudius and kind of manipulate Guildenstern and Rosencrantz into helping her out with the whole Hamlet situation. She's able to kind of just manipulate the people around her a little bit, but not in the way that her husband, Claudius, is able to just tell everyone, and the way Polonius is able to just tell everyone. In addition, she does get a few good lines, like methinks the lady doth protect too much, and more matter, less art, are pretty solid, clever quips that Shakespeare lets her say. But overall, her character does not have much influence in the play, even over herself, and Ophelia is even worse. So I'm not really a fan of the way that Shakespeare portrayed the women in the play or their characters. But it was a time. So, Hamlet rules in 1603, and it was definitely 1603. And by the way they were both able to exert their own free will in the end was their own deaths. They both committed suicide, Ophelia by drowning herself in the flood, and Gertrude by drinking the poison chalice, even when Claudius told her not to. Widow Gertrude, not listening to the man. But, they both ended up dead in the end, so it wasn't really good decision making.